Well guys, this is the next step after the concrete poured, digging up the form boards. I've got this side here dug up, got the skirting on it already. Got a fan blowing on the barrel, trying to burn this stuff. It's got so much dirt on it. It doesn't want to burn, so try to get some air up there to keep it from smoking. Anyway, that's what it's going to look like there. And I'm working on the back around here now. I've got this this part here done, dug up. I'm working on this. It's trying to rain. I'm taking a break. There's the mini excavator back there I'm using to dig these up because there's no way to dig this up with a shovel. They're just so far in the ground. But I got, like I say, those two sides done. So this side here is ready to put the bottom board on to fasten the tin to. And I like the other two sides over there, or that side in the front. And then I'm going to have to build a ramp on the front up there. But it's coming along, and I just taking a break for a minute. I want to show you guys what I'm getting done and how I'm going about doing it. But anyway, I'm going to get back to work, and I will show another little clip in a little while. Well guys, I'm still working. It's done got dark. I've got all the way around the building done. I'm working on the doorways now. I got this done, and I'm working, and I got to get this dug up here, and I run into a little problem. Let me show you the little problem here. See that pipe right there, guys? Guess what that is? That would be the sewer pipe. There's the other end of it there. So apparently the sewer pipe runs up under the concrete there, guys. So I mean, I guess it's probably a good thing I found it, you know. That way there's not water constantly going up under my concrete, you know. So I guess now I got to dig this up and reroute it. I guess I'm going to reroute it over here down the center of the driveway there or something. So that just added a little more time to this project. I don't know how in the world I didn't hit it before whenever I put these form boards down. I guess I didn't go quite that deep. I must have been just right on top of it, because you see where the board ends there and where the pipe's at. So I guess whenever I dug and put them down, I must have just missed it. But so yeah, that's not real good to have that up under your concrete, but it's too late to worry about that now. I guess it's just a good thing that I dug it up, and it's not going to be any more water running under there. I just got to reroute it now. And I believe that there is two pipes that come off of my septic, because I had a new septic tank put in, and when I had it put in, there was two pipes coming in. Best I remember, this has been 4 or 5 years ago, and I think that I had to buy a Y and Y into two pipes, if I remember correctly. So I'm thinking there's another pipe running over there somewhere, and this one Y's out this way is what I'm hoping. And I may can just, you know, whack this one off right now, dig it up, and then come back later and do something with it. I'm not sure yet, but anyway, turned into a crappy situation pretty quick. But I'm kind of glad that I found it and dug it up, and it's not going under the concrete anymore. So anyway, I'm going to get this last two boards dug up and start pushing this dirt back in the hole. Alright guys, so I got this side over here filled back in a little bit. Built a ramp here. You can see I pushed some of this gravel up here, uphill. Kind of made a little ramp there. And I got it filled in to this point over here where my sewer line is at. And I dug up. You can see where the sewer line went under the concrete there, and you can see over there the end of it, right there. Well, you can see it on camera, but anyway, it's there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and backfill this here and build my ramp, or start building my ramp. And I'm going to dig that pipe there back a little further, up that way close to my septic. My septic is right there by that lawnmower and the air conditioner there. So I'm going to dig this pipe back a little bit further, and that way I can go ahead and get this backfilled, and then I'll make up my mind what I want to do with that pipe. What I should do is go get some pipe and dig a trench and relay it, but I don't have any gravel to put in the trench, so it's probably not going to do a whole lot of good to put a pipe in the ground like that. So I may just dig it back and just leave it be and see what happens there, because like I say, I think the other pipe, I think it runs out this way over here, and so I may just dig it back away from the shop here and let it be for now. And if I have septic problems, then I will have to get some gravel and rent this thing again and put the pipe back down in a different location. But anyway, I'm fixing to start backfilling this right here, and I'm gonna let you guys watch a little clip of that. Well guys, there's the pipe. I've got it dug back that far from the shop here. You can see where the trench was. I fill that in, and I'm gonna leave this for the moment and think on it overnight, figure out what I want to do. I'm not sure if I want to try to, I can either dig a trench down beside the shop here, or I can dig one across here and put a new pipe down, or I can just cover it up and hope that, if I remember correctly, there's already another pipe over here, and hope that it is good enough for the amount of water that goes through it. And it's very possible it could be, because as you see, that's not wet right there. Of course, I think a lot of it was going down, because you can see the pipes run downhill. It wasn't level like it's supposed to be, so I'm sure most of it was going down up under there. But anyway, I'm gonna think on this overnight and decide what I want to do tomorrow. Well guys, so I decided after I slept on it, I'm almost certain there was 2 field lines, so I decided, instead of spending all day digging a new trench here, I didn't have any gravel to put in it anyway, so it wasn't going to be done correctly. So I decided just to cover the hole up that was right there and see what happens. So I don't know if that was the best decision or not. I guess time will tell. If you know, 2 years now I don't have any problems with it, you know, I guess it was the right decision, and you know, the other field line will be sufficient for no more than, you know, what it gets used. And if that was the wrong decision, I guess y'all will get to see me install some new field line in a couple of weeks if my sewer starts backing up. So anyway, instead of using my time that I had this equipment for fixing the field line, I used my time to finish my shop, which I intended to do. Well, the reason I rented the equipment anyway, so I can get the tin up. So I'm gonna walk around and show you guys what it looks like here. Do a little walk around here. Got it all graded out, and I need to get some rock brought in and put here. This is gonna be a muddy mess when it rains, and it's supposed to rain. This is the back of the shop here. Old tree stump there. I could have dug that thing up, but it's not really worth the time and trouble. I mean, it's not really hurting anything. It'll rot and eventually. I got it all graded out and everything. Looks pretty good. That's the other side there. So yeah, I think it turned out pretty well. I'll walk on around this way. I'll figure out where I'm going in a minute. But probably take a truckload of rock to go around to be able to spread around here. And I made some ramps right here. I made this one a little bit more of a ramp because I had some gravel right here that I was able to push up a little bit, kind of make a little ramp there. And so I did that. The other side I didn't worry so much about trying to make much of a ramp there. I left a little bit of a drop because I'm going to have to get some rock brought in here because it's going to turn into a mud hole right here if I don't. So I just left that down so I can be able to put, you know, 3 or 4 inches of rock on top of this right here and make a little driveway here from a driveway. But yeah, that wraps up that. I'm just gonna order some doors now, and I got another video I'm gonna do on that whole subject of the fiasco that's turned out to be, trying to get doors. But I'll let y'all know about that in the next video. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.